But
you know what? I feel like it could be a good thing that Curry did do that. Let KD join, because now his career could last a little longer.
right, he didn't have to work as hard to get those finals.
Kind of like D Wade when he had LeBron, but D Wade was just so injury prone that it really didn't work out like that. But Curry's not as injury prone as D Wade, so he should be good for another 2 to 3 more years.
And his game is purely finesse. Like D Wade was he was a dunker.
D Wade had to get it.
He was more athletic. Like, Curry doesn't really play like that,
which is good.
Yeah,
but he could but his game does involve like a lot of running.
But
find open spots and shit.
Yeah, but niggas that's old, they don't lose cardio. Like Kyle Korver niggas, like they could run all day to the
Kyle Korver and Reddick.
Exactly, them niggas could run literally all day. So I don't think that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, that's a fact. I just realized that. Yeah. So Curry might be good. And even when he's like at his, like even shit, Curry could play until he's 40. Honestly.
Yeah.
Because even if
that jump shot's still the same, he gonna get.
So you don't lose a jump shot.
Exactly. So
you don't lose a jump shot. They got this nigga on the block.
Hey, that's how it's been all year.
Yeah, different playoffs.
All right, let's see.
Cool.
What are you going for in this series?
Brooklyn.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Nah, he's a beast.
They wild.
Oh. Hello. Alright. So I'm gonna pull up the bracket. You could say who wins and how many games. Because like the hard part would be like how many games. Because obviously we could predict who will win every series. Shit like that. You want to start with the East or the West? The East? Alright, so first you got Milwaukee, Detroit. You got that 4 or 5.
That's a sweep. That's a sweep.
I
mean, I don't know.
I say 5. I give Detroit that one game 4, so they don't get swept and they go back to Milwaukee and lose.
They don't got enough shooters. They don't got shooters.
I mean, Blake Griffin is a sharpshooter.
Giannis gonna be on though.
Who else do they have?
Nobody. Nobody, bro.
He said nobody. Hold on.
They traded. Didn't they trade Reggie Bullock? That nigga gone. They got Luke Kennard.
They got Langston Galloway, Blake Griffin, Reggie Jackson, Luke Kennard.
Yeah, it's a sweep.
Nah, it's Smith.
He can't shoot,
but he can hoop though.
Okay.
Nah, fuck it. I give it a sweep.
It's a sweep.
Nah, you know what? Since you say it's sweep, I'm gonna go 5. I'm gonna go 5 just to be, because that's what I initially thought.
I'm just coming for everything right now.
I think the next one. Hold on. That's Celtics Pacers.
Damn, I think Celtics gonna win in like 6. I don't think they go 7. They gonna win in 6.
6.
Yeah.
So they gonna win in Indiana to close out the series?
Yeah, I think so.
A lot of people say 7.
I don't see the 7 just because they don't have Oladipo. It really depends how Bogdanovich plays. That's their best scorer right now, but I don't know. I can't really see them not being able to stop him after 5, 6 games.
I could see 7 because of the defense. Like Miles Turner, low key's like top 5 defense player of the year candidate. And then you got like they just haven't been playing well in general this year.
Who, Boston?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And they haven't fell off without Oladipo. I mean, obviously you're gonna need somebody like that in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like, but am I gonna go 6 or 7?
Now they could really trap Bogdanovich and not let him score. I mean, it really depends how Miles Turner plays. He needs to go for like at least 18 to 20 points a game.
Pacers is well coached too.
That is true.
I'm gonna go.
I think 6.
I'm gonna go 6 as well. I'm gonna go 6.
I'm gonna go 7. 7. That's like damn. Boston gonna be in trouble if they let that series go to 7.
That's true.
I don't think they want that.
Okay, so we got Milwaukee. You got 4. I got 5, and then we both got Celtics and 6, and then Philly, Brooklyn.
I think that one's gonna go 6 too.
6.
Yeah,
I think it depends.
it might go 7. Honestly, I really don't know. It depends on Embiid.
Exactly. It depends like if he's healthy. I want to see like the adjustments they have for Ben Simmons because they can't match up nobody with him.
They just want him. They're gonna have to let them play half court. They can't let him run on a fast break.
But even when they do play half court, like he gets every rebound because they got D'Angelo Russell guarding him, and then Embiid's taking all the shots. So it's not like the center's gonna get any rebounds. Like I don't know. I definitely give Brooklyn at least one game for sure. Would I go 2? If Embiid's healthy, even if Embiid's healthy, I go 6.
Yeah.
Regardless, I think I just take Philly in 6.
You gotta remember, Philadelphia is a young team too. Still, I mean they got some better players.
They got Jimmy Butler.
Their benches isn't that great, and Brooklyn got a great bench, especially if LeVert and Dinwiddie coming out the bench.
Yeah.
That's a good bench. So it really depends. And you know, D'Lo, that man, bro. D'Lo, he might really. I don't think nobody can stop him, honestly. So depends how he plays too.
I mean, I feel like when you look at Philly, like their shortest player is JJ Redick. Like that's their shortest player, and he's like 6'4". So I just feel like
Same thing with Brooklyn. The shortest player is who? D'Angelo, he's 6'5".
that's true. But I'm saying like in terms of defense, like Ben Simmons is a beast defensively. JJ Redick is like the only liability. And then you got Jimmy Butler, Tobias Harris, and Joel Embiid. Like defensively, they're beasts. Like I don't see Philly getting the stops that they need to, or I don't see Brooklyn getting the stops that they need to, like when they need to. The only thing I see for Brooklyn is their depth. They have more depth.
That is true.
Which is why I think they'll win both of their home games. Like I think Philly will win the first 2, and then I think the Nets will win the second 2, but Philly will win that game 5 at home, and then they'll finish it in Brooklyn. I think game 6. I don't think they'll go to 7.
I don't know. That's tough. I'll say 6, possibly 7.
All right, so I'm gonna go 7.
All
right. I'm gonna go 6. Fuck it. Okay, that's what I think. All right, Toronto Magic.
They really giving that series on TV? It's gonna be a sweep.
Nah, yeah, I say a sweep.
I don't think the Magic played on TV this year. They about to play in the playoffs. Shit, ridiculous. But yeah, I see a sweep. Toronto can't play with
Toronto's they're a beast. Like on fucking paper, they're just beasts. Like their coach. Don't they have one of the coach of the year candidates or something like that? Oh no, it's not
Nick Nurse.
Yeah, I don't see the Magic doing anything with that.
Especially, I think somebody might be hurt. I'm not sure.
The Magic?
I think Jonathan Isaac might be hurt. He's not a crazy good player. He's a young defender.
Anything that they can get.
And yeah, so he might be hurt, and I think Kyle Lowry is gonna have a field day with DJ Augustine. He might be hurt, and I think Kyle Lowry is gonna have a field day with DJ Augustine.
He might be hurt, and I think Kyle Lowry's gonna have a field day with DJ Augustine.
Kyle Lowry be choking in the playoffs, but I think he gonna do his thing.
He don't even like I said before, he don't really gotta do anything really. Like he obviously gotta show up, get his 15 and 8. Nah, yeah, they're cooking it right now. They're getting smoked. Really make me look stupid. I'm gonna just leave it.
Yeah, I think they're getting swept though, regardless.
Yeah, Orlando. I'm gonna just say Raptors sweep. I'm gonna go 4-0.
Yeah.
You go 4-0 too?
Yeah.
Alright. Should we finish the East or should we just go to the we probably finish the East, right? And then go to the West?
Oh, okay. Like the next series?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so that will be the Bucks and the Celtics.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good ass series. Damn, I don't know what you think.
I don't see the Bucks losing that, honestly.
It depends if Malcolm Brogdon is back though, I feel. I mean, but damn, they don't have Marcus Smart either, so it's gonna be kind of even if both of them is hurt.
Like, what are you gonna put on Giannis? Like, who are you gonna put to make it difficult for him? Like, nobody's stopping him, obviously. Maybe Jaylen Brown?
Jaylen Brown. I don't know. Jaylen Brown's small, though. You're going to have to just Jaylen Brown, Morris, Tatum, or take a try at him.
Like,
honestly.
Instinctively, like, I just want to go Bucks 5.
Damn, 5?
I
don't know. I think, Boston is too talented to just let it go 5. I think 6. 6. I do see the Bucks winning, though.
Like, with no Marcus Smart, they're basically like...
Yeah, that's bad. That's like the Warriors without Draymond.
They just have a whole bunch of people that want to score.
That is true. They're like the Warriors without Draymond, man.
And I feel like, first of all, their coach, I feel like, is better. Budenholzer is better than Brad Stevens.
I mean, Brad Stevens is a great coach. Like, last year, we were talking about him being the best coach in the East and all that. I just think he can't control his players.
I feel like he's not as good coaching superstars.
And they don't have a system. And most of the players on the team just want to shoot. Honestly, they all playing for contracts and for pride. So, it's probably not gonna work. Yeah.
Like with the Bucks, like all they have to do is clear out and ISO Giannis. Like you don't like coaching that defensively. There's not much you can do with that. But the Celtics, they run a lot more pick and roll. Like they're more like
they're gonna play through a point guard.
Right. They're more of a team. Like you can't like they're not gonna have as much success ISOing. You know what I'm saying? Like with Kyrie as you do.
A lot of people, they're not gonna have a lot of success. But all the players want to ISO.
That's what I'm saying.
Rozier want to ISO. Tatum want to ISO. Kyrie is going to ISO. Not that he wanted, he's gonna do it. And basically, shit, you can't really stop Giannis because once y'all miss and he get the rebound, he on the fast break. You can't stop him from getting a fast break. Rebound. He averaging. He top 5 in rebounds in the league. So it's gonna be.
I'm gonna say Bucks in 5.
I'm gonna say 6. I think Boston gonna win 1.
You think Kyrie gonna just go off?
Kyrie gonna win them a game, and I think they're gonna play good enough collectively to win themselves a game.
Yeah, I can see the Bucks letting up for like a game 5 when they're up 3-1. I can see them letting up and letting them get that game.
Yeah, that's a fact.
All right, and then you got Philly, Toronto.
Oof, that's gonna be a good
That's like the first good series to me in the East.
The Bucks is good too.
Like for me, in terms of like, I honestly don't know who's gonna win. That's how I feel.
I mean, Boston could come out and win too. Like we don't know. Boston is talented enough to beat the Bucks, and that's just they're the most talented team probably in the East.
They might get a game on depth actually.
They might be the most talented team in the East. They just aren't well coached or
the most talented. I think I might get that to Philly.
Their bench is trash though.
Yeah. What about Toronto? Top to down talent?
I mean, yeah. I mean,
it's debatable, I guess. Right?
Toronto
Celtics is in there though.
Yeah, that's true. So I really don't know who's gonna win that series, but it really depends on how Philly plays against Brooklyn. I think because Toronto gonna be rested. You know they gonna sweep Orlando. It really depends how many games they let Brooklyn. You know.
So you feel like if they let the series last too long, then they'd be too tired or something?
They're gonna be gassed. And Toronto, crazy defensive team.
Not yet. Toronto defensively, I got Toronto taking the East, so I think Toronto.
Crazy defensive, so.
What do I have them in? I don't feel like they have an answer for Joel Embiid. Like that's like probably their weakest defensive position, even though it's Marcus Gasol down there. Like I still don't feel like they have an answer for Joel Embiid. Even though I feel like the Sixers are gonna get outcoached and they're gonna neutralize that. And Jimmy Butler and Kawhi, that's a good matchup.
Siakam is gonna have to probably guard Simmons or even Harris.
I'd rather I don't know. What would you
got
put?
Danny Green,
What would you put Butler on though? You wouldn't put him on Simmons, or you put him on Kawhi?
Butler?
Oh no, you put him on Kawhi, or you put him on Siakam?
Nah, you gotta put him on Siakam. I mean, Kawhi.
Okay.
And then Danny Green will probably have to guard Simmons.
So you're gonna have Kyle Lowry guard Redick?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good matchup. I'll say the Raptors in 6.
Yeah.
I don't think the Sixers are just gonna lay down. Like I don't think they're just gonna. Like I feel like they got a lot of pride, so I feel like I'll go Raptors in 6. Yo, he's dumb tight, son. He's tight.
Yo, what is? Yeah. Alright, man. I think Brooklyn gonna win the series. Honestly.
Oh, Brooklyn winning the series?
I don't know, man.
I think Brooklyn probably gonna lose the game. So I think they're gonna go into halftime. They're gonna be like, "Yo, y'all gonna let these niggas bust your ass like this? This is what we doing now?"
Yeah. And Brooklyn gonna be like, "Nigga, yeah." They sleeping
shit.
on it, yo. I don't know, man.
You gonna change that?
I don't know.
I'm gonna leave it.
I want Brooklyn to. I do want Brooklyn to
I mean,
win.
of course, I want playoff action in New York.
I want
that's my
Brooklyn to
thing.
win. And it's funny because both these teams are unproven, regardless. Even if they have Butler,
All these players in the playoffs are
all
unproven.
yeah. So it's like you might have Jimmy Butler, but he unproven too.
Yep.
He's been in the league for mad long. So it really depends. But Brooklyn, they literally have nothing to lose.
Yeah,
They have nothing to lose at all.
You like when you first watched the beginning, like the first 3 minutes of this game, you could tell that they was shook. Like Brooklyn was shook. Like everybody was shook, and Joel Embiid was just calm as ever, just drawing fouls. Like he was just playing with
They
niggas.
got no rhythm though for some reason.
Yeah, they playing with some energy, and I think
they got nothing to lose. Like Philly got everything to lose.
yeah,
Butler a free agent. Tobias a free agent. They lose in the first round, it's clip.
I think Philly, if Butler loses in the first round with this team, like his
Leaving.
reputation is shit.
And he's leaving.
Yeah, like that whole Paul George Jimmy Butler conversation, like
they have when they
they
ain't having that no more.
I mean, but you know what I'm saying? Like, they, a year from today, they was having it. Like, last year, they was like Jimmy Butler, Paul George, like, who would you rather? They was both, top, 20-ish.
Yeah.
But now Paul George is, in that top 10 conversation. But if Butler loses in the first round, yeah, it's over for sure.
You're going to have to just play with LeBron.
So what you got Toronto in?
Toronto, I'll give them 6-2. I'll give them 6.
Toronto in 6. All right, so then you'll have the Raptors versus the Bucks.
Damn, I don't know, man.
I feel like that stage is gonna be too big for Giannis.
I don't know about that.
I feel like Kawhi, I can't see Kawhi playing out of character. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, because Kawhi always going to be Kawhi. Yeah, that's true. He already won a chip.
Exactly. He's not scared of this. He played against LeBron. You think he, you know what I'm saying? He's not scared of none of this.
As if his team is ready. Both the teams are unproven. And, you know what I mean? Except for Kawhi and Danny Green, the only two people that won something.
Right. Marcus Gasol's been in a lot of playoff series too.
Yeah, that's true.
The Bucks don't really have anything proven. Bledsoe hasn't really been anything. Middleton, Giannis. Brook Lopez hasn't been in the playoffs. Not that I know of.
But, Giannis coming in, 5th year. Kind of like LeBron. Kind of like how LeBron took his team to the chip. 07. You never know.
I mean, look, if he gonna play 07 LeBron in the
playoffs,
then I can't deny him nothing. You feel me? But I don't see. I feel like in order for Milwaukee to win, Giannis is gonna have to play. He's gonna outplay Kawhi first of all, and he's just gonna have to he's gonna have to be so great.
You don't have to be a 30 and 15 Almost.
Right. He's gonna have to knock down shots. Like he's gonna have to make threes, which he's shown us that he can make them every now and then.
Yeah, it's true.
But he's gonna have to show that he could really make them. Like I don't see Toronto losing. That's just me. Like I can see them losing, but for me it'll be much easier for Toronto to win than the Bucks. Like I feel like it's just
I mean, the Bucks did beat them. They beat them a couple of times
in the regular season.
I think they did. I mean, it's the playoffs, but it really depends also on if Brogdon gonna play. They need that. They're gonna need that.
I think he's gonna be back. I think he's only gonna miss 2 rounds.
They're gonna need that sugar for real. So
He's gonna be back by then.
I do want. I think
you want Giannis to win.
I want Giannis to win just because I think he's the best player in the series. And I feel like he's gonna be able to pull through, and it's gonna be important for him. It's gonna if he's able to actually take them to the chip, like it's like, yo, my nigga, I'm here. Like I'm going. He's probably gonna be the best player in the league if he takes them to the chip.
Depending on what happens in the West.
Regardless of what happens in the West.
Because what if Houston gets to the finals? Then what?
I mean,
Exactly. Like you can't deny it. Like you know what I'm saying? They beat nobody wants to play Utah in the first round. First of all,
who's playing Utah in the first round? Houston.
yeah, Utah in the first round. That's a tough first round.
They almost swept them last year though. I mean, they got better, but
I mean,
they still need a.
it wasn't an easy 5. Like watching the first 2 games of that series and watching Utah get a game, like it didn't look easy. And then James Harden just dropped 30 in the third quarter in game 3, and that was it. Like he had to go stupid for them to like.
He go stupid all year, so.
You're right, but like for a first round, that's not what you want to see. Like in the first round, you want to see the Clippers, you want to see the Spurs. Like you don't want to see Utah.
I don't know if I want to see the Spurs.
I'd rather see
Not
DeMar
the
DeRozan.
Nuggets. Not the Nuggets though. I mean, not for the Nuggets. I don't know if the Nuggets want to see the Spurs.
I mean, DeMar DeRozan. What he proven in the playoffs?
Nothing. I mean, he be balling. So he proven, but he just when he played LeBron, his clip.
Like it's difference between like you playing LeBron, like I ball and LeBrons, and then LeBron wins versus LeBrons and I choke anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Because
Because
it's just LeBron's and he chokes anyway.
Exactly. Like this is like
But whoever else he played, he balls on them.
like oh,
Whoever else they played.
I'm trying to think. I guess.
Raptors was what they like.
But the East was terrible, man. Like
That's true.
I don't know. So, all right. So, who you got in the Eastern Conference Finals?
I got the Bucks.
Bucks and 7.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
And they got home court, right?
Yep, that's true. I was thinking about that. Like that's important.
They got home court too. I think the Bucks.
Like if they could go out and win those first 2 games, like that could give them all the confidence they need to win the series. But I picked Toronto, so obviously I'm gonna go Toronto 6 and 7. I'm gonna go in 6. I'm gonna go 6. It's not like it's gonna be like because there's some 7-game series that are worse than some 6-game series. You know what I'm trying to say?
That's true.
So like I feel like it'll be a really competitive 6. I just feel like Toronto will get them in 6. It's no disrespect.
I mean, no, we all got our opinions, obviously.
All right, so you got the Bucks in the finals, and I got the Raptors.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got the Warriors, and then the Clippers. I'm gonna go Warriors in 4. Obviously, you gonna go Warriors in 4.
That's a sweep.
Like you're not gonna fuck around with that. Clippers, they a team that not really. They don't feel like they're supposed to be in the playoffs.
Shit. There's a lot of teams that don't feel like they're supposed to be in the playoffs.
But like who's their best player? Lou Will.
Lou Will off the bench.
Like Lou is their best player. I mean, like he got to be the worst best player out of all these teams. Nah, maybe the Orlando Magic.
Nah, Vucevic is nasty. Yo.
But Lou Will is nasty too.
But Vucevic was nasty, man. Like,
But Lou Will be dropping 40. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't watch Vucevic, so maybe I'm being biased. I watch more Lou Will.
He's nasty. He a good heel. He's nice. He's like Nurkic, but like better. Way good. What? And he got jumper, rebound, score from anywhere. Vucevic is nasty.
So you think he better than Lou Will? I mean,
starter too. Like,
but like,
you're not even a starter.
but like, what is that? He's better than everybody on the team, though.
That is true.
So it's like,
I don't know. I think Vucevic been nice.
okay. I mean, I'm not
I mean,
going.
it could go either way, honestly.
Maybe I'll give that to you because maybe I'm being biased. I really don't know. I like Lou Will though. So
nice.
yeah, I mean Lou Will. Feel me? Right, it's Lou Will. All right, Warriors in 4,
Yeah.
and then Rockets, Utah.
Rockets gonna win like in 5.
5. I could definitely see that.
Or maybe 6, but I think 5. Honestly. I don't think Utah is that good enough.
I feel like last year, like people didn't know about them, and then they kind of like
It just
hit niggas hard.
Yeah, especially in that OKC series. Like that shit was ridiculous.
That shit blew my fucking mind. I was dumb tight,
I was
man.
like, what the? Niggas like, who the fuck is Joe Ingles?
Exactly. So what you got in 5? Rockets in 5?
Yeah. Rockets in 5. Harden gonna go crazy. Chris Paul gonna do his thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I think Chris Paul is more rested than he was last year since he's been injured, and James Harden is going even more crazy. You feel like their roster is better than last year?
Low key.
Like low key, right?
Like yeah, I think they are. They're a little more deeper. The only person they don't have is
Trevor Ariza,
Ariza.
about Mute, he didn't even play in the playoffs last year.
Exactly. Ariza, that nigga.
That nigga was
choked. He choked.
Who's the starting 3?
Oh, I'm not sure.
How do I not know this? I feel like I watch every Rockets game. PJ Tucker, Clint, Harden, Chris Paul. Is it House?
I'm thinking. I don't know. It might be.
It might be him. I feel like they have so many different starting lineups. It's hard to remember. I know House started for a long time. I know Iman Shumpert never started.
Green don't start.
Green doesn't start. They're deep too. I feel like they're deeper than last year too.
You got what? Austin Rivers,
Fareed. Like
Fareed, yeah.
they're deep. Like last year, I don't feel like they were this deep. All they had last year on the bench was Eric Gordon. Oh, Eric Gordon, right? He starts.
Gordon starts too.
Yeah. All right, so that's all I was missing. So I'm gonna go Rockets and.
They coming back.
I guess I'll go Rockets 5. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not even the third quarter. Like,
It's a long game.
I guess I'll go Rockets in 5. That feels right. OKC Blazers.
That's gonna be a better series.
It just sucks that we can't be healthy. Like, that's my only thing. I would still take OKC,
Yeah.
but it's like I want to see Nurkic work. Like, I mean, I want to see Steven Adams work. Like,
I mean, he's still gonna work against Cantor. Cantor could score.
but Cantor doesn't play defense. Like Steven Adams,
yeah, that's true. He give up what he gets.
exactly.
So it's like
He's a good rebounder though.
yeah.
I
mean, Portland do got some good wing defenders too. Not like Aminu, Tarkless. They can try to put those two on PG. Not like PJ Tucker. PJ Tucker is super small.
But PJ Tucker guards like tall niggas. Like he guards KDs and shit like that. And he does serviceable job like for KD. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
he also got a 3 in the corner in his eye.
nah, yeah, that's crazy.
Uh-oh, look at Embiid leaving early. Yeah. I mean, that's gonna be a good series. I feel like, yeah, OKC gonna bust their ass. But
I feel like Dame has to go crazy for them to win.
Dame's gonna really have to go stupid. And Dame has to go stupid. Like, they can't get swept again.
Nah. I don't think OKC's that consistent enough to sweep the Trailblazers.
That is true.
I feel like they're pretty, like out of the best teams in the league, they're pretty inconsistent.
I mean, the Pelicans did it last year. The Pelicans was trash.
I feel like they had no answer for Anthony Davis. Like,
Yes, yeah.
they literally had nobody that could
Holiday
even
was
like.
locking. I mean, yeah. Dame better go off.
That shit was crazy.
Dame need to go off for last year and this year. And CJ need to go off too.
CJ did alright last year.
Oh, yeah, because they was guarding a shit out of Dane. He had to.
I feel like OKC and I'll say
5 too.
I'll say 6. Like low key, like my instinct is to say 7. Just because I don't feel like, first of all, the Trailblazers still have a better bench. With Seth Curry. That rookie in the last game, he dropped 40. I don't know who the fuck that nigga is. That's the first guard that hit.
Oh, the Jazz.
No.
Yeah,
I'm not talking about Grayson Allen. I'm talking about somebody he dropped 37, and that put the Trailblazers in the 3 seed.
He a point guard?
Yeah.
Simons?
Yeah.
He dropped 37.
He dropped 37. He was busting their ass.
I didn't know that.
Exactly. Niggas is, you know what I'm saying? So he could be a good thing off the bench. You still got Canner off the bench.
Canner starts.
Oh, right. Fuck. Who else they got on the bench?
Fucking Miles Leonard.
Nah. I mean, OKC's bench is shit, though. Low key. Like, they don't really do anything.
They
Like,
got Morris now. I don't know.
But he doesn't do. Well, he doesn't stand in the corner. Like he doesn't do. Like he doesn't play like a 15-point per game score. Like he just stands in the corner. So I feel like my instinct says OKC in 7. So I'm gonna just go OKC in 7. Also I don't really like the I go Blazers in 7. I go OKC in 7. 6.
5, 6, yeah. I'll say 6.
Alright. Denver Spurs.
This might be an upset, honestly. I think the Spurs could actually win the series.
They could. I feel like.
And if they do, it might go like 7 or 6.
6? That's tough.
Marcus could really,
For me, the Nuggets, they barely ever lose at home. That's like the first thing for me. Like they really don't lose at home, but on the road they're like they're like 500. So I could see this easily going 7. Like, I could see them just winning every home game and losing every road game.
I don't know. I mean, Popovich can outcoach.
I mean, Mike Malone's a good coach. You know, like
you're not Popovich. Though,
yeah.
Obviously.
You know, but it's not like going to be like something crazy. I can see what you're saying though. I still go Denver. I still say it's Denver in 7. I think they're just gonna win their home games, and that's all they need to do is win their home games. That's what they've been doing all year. Plus, they're deeper than the Spurs. You know, like the only matchup they have better is shooting guard and power forward with Aldridge, and Millsap give them a run. So it's like I don't see them having that much of an advantage. But just because it's Pop, I mean, just because they suck on the road, I say 7.
I don't know. It really depends on Jamal Murray and Gary Harris. They've been really inconsistent this year.
But like, who are they going up against at the guards?
DeRozan.
Oh yeah. White.
And White. Forbes. I don't know, man. I don't know. The Spurs, they're just the Spurs. Probably gonna pop, nigga. Like, I don't know, bro. Like,
so what you got?
I think the Spurs gonna win in 7.
Spurs in 7.
Yeah.
Okay, that's reasonable. So who you think is gonna be the best player in that series? DeRozan.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that. But I just like who do they have to guard Jokic? Not that anybody can guard DeRozan, but I'm just saying.
Nobody.
Okay. All right. So Warriors, Rockets.
Damn, I might go 7 or 6. You know what I'm gonna pick. Golden State in 6.
In 6.
In 6.
I don't know, man.
Like,
like for real. Like I'm being 100% unbiased right now. Like you watch Golden State. Like when they first won them championships, like it felt more unfair because it was strength in numbers. You remember that, right?
Yeah.
It was nothing but strength in numbers, and then through the years, you know, like the numbers kind of went down.
Caught up.
Like
NBA caught up a little bit.
Like not even that, but I feel like the NBA caught up, but they also got worse. Like when you watch games that they win, it'll be like
It don't look the same.
it'll be like KD, Curry, and Clay go for 90, and then the rest of the team goes for 30, and then they'll win.
Yeah.
I don't like.
It don't feel like
It don't
how
feel
they
as
used to.
dominant.
Like 2016 when Curry was fucking averaging 30, not even playing 4 quarters.
Exactly. Like he was going. Like he still had a great season, but he was like.
Yo.
It was like the first time niggas seen that, so I was like, bro, what the fuck is going on right now? Like I was like this, like nah.
I feel you. Yeah.
Cause like you would watch him and it's like rooting against him would be hard. Like you watch Harden games and you feel like you have to hope for him to do certain things. Like Curry is just like, bro, he's just gonna fucking go crazy every time. But I feel like the Warriors are beatable this year. I feel like they're more beatable than they've ever been.
Yeah.
In my opinion. I feel like now they have 2 defensive liabilities. They got Curry and DeMarcus that they could like go after. I don't feel like Houston has any defensive liabilities in the starting lineup.
Courtney,
Oh, I mean,
especially he playing the small forward position.
he's not gonna guard KD though. He's gonna put him on Draymond.
So what the fuck?
PJ Tucker gonna guard KD.
Man, Draymond's short as fuck. That's true. I don't know, man. I don't know. They also got Bogut now. They've been playing really good with Bogut.
But he's not gonna get the majority of the minutes.
He might start though.
I mean, we could live with that, you know, because like now we really only got to worry about 3 niggas: Curry, Clay, and KD. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure you fundamentally, like Clay,
Yeah,
you just have to
coming
do
off the bench.
you just have to do everything fundamentally right. Come off the screen, switch, communicate, all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? You can limit him. Curry, trap every pick and roll. That's what you're supposed to do. And KD, just hope he misses. You know, so I feel like it's more like it's, you know, like it's easier to game plan against them. I'm gonna go Rockets at 7. You know how I feel. Like I feel like James Harden, he gonna be the best player in the series. I feel like Chris Paul, he's gonna give Curry a run for his money. He gonna make it hard for him like he usually do. I feel like PJ Tucker is gonna do what he's supposed to do against KD, and he's gonna guard him as well as he can be guarded. I feel like Clint is gonna be a problem on the rebounds. I feel like our bench is gonna win against the Warriors bench. I feel like we have a better bench. So I feel like Houston. I feel like also Houston is more hungry for it.
That is true.
So
We shall see. That's gonna be
we shall see though. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. I'm gonna go.
I think Golden State gonna turn it on.
I mean, they can turn it on, you know. But you know, Houston could compete with them when they turn it on. We both turn it on, and we see what happens. You feel me? Like that's it. So you got Warriors at 6. I got Houston at 7, and then we got So we got OKC, and then you said the Spurs.
Yeah.
So who you got coming out of that?
Okay, see.
OKC. Yeah.
6 like 6.
See, I feel like, bro, OKC gets me tight because I feel like they're supposed to do it in 5. I feel like they're good enough to do it in 5. I just don't feel like
Not consistent.
they're not gonna do it.
Yeah.
So I would say if I had the Spurs in there, I would also say 6. But I got the Nuggets in there, so I'm gonna say that's tough because Nuggets got home court advantage. I feel like I'll say OKC in 7. I feel like all OKC really got to do is steal a game, win their road games, they'll be fine.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So I'm gonna go OKC in 7
OKC
in
and
Houston.
Houston or OKC and Golden State conference finals. I mean, yeah, conference finals. I think Golden State gonna bust their asses.
How many games?
They might sweep them motherfuckers, honestly.
Sweep?
They might sweep them.
I can't see it sweeping.
KD,
They can't let that happen.
KD gonna. Well, all right, maybe 5.
I mean, if you think 4, you know what I'm saying. But I'm like, nah.
especially Golden State playing crazy coming out that Houston series. They gonna bust.
They might be tired though. They might be like, bruh, like
That's true. I mean, yeah, either 5 or 6. I don't think it's going 7.
Probably not.
No.
Probably not. Probably not. So for me, I'm gonna go OKC and Denver. I'm gonna go Denver 7, and then OKC Rockets. I'm gonna go Rockets.
Wait, what you said? Denver 7 or OKC 7?
OKC 7. That's what I meant to say when I say that.
Yeah.
And then OKC Rockets. I'm gonna go Rockets. I just don't know how many games.
That's gonna be a good ass.
That's gonna be a lit ass series. Like I could see like the Rockets winning in 5, or I could see them losing in 7. Like I feel like it's gonna be those type of games where like just the little shit happens, the little plays here and there.
Yeah.
But I'll go Rockets in. For me, I feel like this is one of the only series that home court doesn't matter that much. Like they don't seem to play that different when they're home or when they're away. Like it's like when OKC's in Houston, like it doesn't seem like they're affected, and vice versa. So I'll probably say Rockets in. I'll say Rockets in 6.
That's 6.
Yeah.
So I got Golden State and the Bucks in the chip, and you got the Rockets and the Raptors.
Yep.
Ooh, okay. That's not bad. I think the Warriors probably in 4 or 5 if they play the Bucks.
4 or 5.
Yeah.
You don't think the Bucks are gonna get at least one home game?
I said 5.
5. All right. If I had the Warriors and Bucks, I'd probably say. I'd probably say 6. I'd probably say Bucks or Warriors in 6. I just feel like they're that elite defensively that they could win games like that defensively.
Yeah.
So I say Warriors in 6. But as far as the Rockets and Raptors, that's gonna be tough for Houston. I feel like that's gonna be like really tough because I feel like the Warriors and the Rockets, like they play like similarly, like they're more similar. But I feel like the Raptors are like kind of the opposite. Like they're defense first. Like they don't rely on one player as much. They rely on their depth and their coaching, and they got chemistry and camaraderie, and they have Kawhi who's proven. But I just like I'm just gonna be a believer in James Harden being his year. I feel like Chris Paul is gonna get the better of Kyle Lowry, obviously.
Yeah.
James Harden is gonna get the better. I feel like James Harden is gonna do better than Kawhi. I feel like Eric Gordon and Danny Green. I feel like Danny Green, I feel like Eric Gordon's just better than him. And then PJ Tucker and Siakam. I feel like he's gonna get the better of him. Clint, Marc Gasol. I don't know. I just feel like Houston. Who has the better record? I think probably Toronto, right?
Yeah.
So I'll say Houston in 7. I'm gonna have that one more 7.
I mean, if I had them, I think Houston probably went 2. Probably against 7 as well.
I feel like anybody that beats the Warriors can't lose.
They shouldn't, yeah.
Like if you beat the Warriors and you lose, bro, like just kill yourself, honestly. Because like you beat the Warriors just to lose, like that's gonna suck.
That's a fact.
But yeah, if OKC doesn't get to the conference finals, like they just suck.
They blew it.
They just blew it. Like they literally got everything. Like this cannot be more perfect. The Trailblazers hurt, and then you have the inconsistent ass Nuggets. So it's like, and then for me, Toronto, I feel like they have the hardest schedule in the East. Probably Bucks. Nah, I don't know. Pistons pretty ass. Maybe the Bucks. I mean the Celtics. That's what I got.
Anyway, I gotta go to State winning.
I mean,
4 for Curry, 1 LeBron. And if you do win, he's gonna get the Finals MVP this year.
ooh, I don't know about that. Who you got them playing in the finals? Milwaukee?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Don's got KD. I don't know.
I mean, you great.
So that's a fact. That's a fact.
But Bledsoe is good defensively too, so you never know.
That's another fact.
It might be KD. Shit, it might be Draymond.
Might be Clay.
Might be Clay. Might be DeMarcus Cousins. Like
You did.
everybody, they just got that many niggas that could.
Might be Badal.
Hey.
Yeah, shit.
All right.
I think. Let me see. They them niggas better.
Listen, man, if they lost, nobody would really like. I don't feel like anybody would blame them.
He's got the Marcus Cousins.
But you're not the same though.
Yeah, but still, that's some cheap shit. They didn't even need him. Niggas talking about they gonna win regardless if he on the team or not.
But I feel like
He's been busting ass. Didn't they play Houston? He busted their ass.
he busted they.
He
Bro,
busted
like
their
that shit.
ass.
Bro, that shit got me like the most hype, bro. Like
Yo,
he was really busting Clint's ass. Like I never seen anybody Embiid, Jokic. I never seen anybody do that to him, bro. Like he was face, like he was just going crazy on him. I was like, damn, bro. I hope this don't happen in the playoffs.
Marcus.
I'm gonna just go on a limb. I'm like, this not gonna happen in the playoffs. That's like Clint. Nah, yeah, he's a beast.